Now students, let's look at next question. Question number 1. In that third question, evaluate the following. It is given cos 45 by sec 30 plus cosec 30. Sec 30 degree plus cosec 30 degree. We have to evaluate the value, find the value of this cos 45 by sec 30 plus cosec 30. With the help of the trigonometric ratio table, we can find cos 45, that is 1 by root 2. Okay students, sec 30, it is what? 2 by root 3. Okay, cosec 30, that is 2. Just substitute the values referring the trigonometric ratios. Now we have to solve this. Okay, solving you should be very careful. So here fractions are there. So first we will just solve the denominator. Numerator it is 1 by root 2 by. Here we can do the cross multiplication, isn't it? So 2 plus root 3 into 2, that is 2 root 3 by root 3. Okay students, we just did the cross multiplication in the denominator of this fraction. Now we got a fraction by another fraction. Okay, what if we get a by b by c by d? A fraction by another fraction. We'll take the reciprocal of the denominator and multiply with this, isn't it? That is, we will do a by b into d by c, isn't it? Reciprocal of the denominator fraction, that will multiply with the numerator, that is a by b into reciprocal of c by d, is d by c. Similar way, here we will take the reciprocal of the denominator, 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 will be multiplied with the reciprocal of the denominator. What is reciprocal of the denominator here? That is root 3 by 2 plus 2 root 3. Here since two terms are there, we'll just put a bracket. Okay, next step, 1 into root 3, which is root 3 by this root 2, we will multiply to the bracket. Okay, we'll open the bracket. So 2 root 2 into root 2, it is what? Root 2 into 2, it is 2 root 2. Okay students, plus 2 root 3 into root 2. Root 2 into 2 root 3. So root numbers will multiply, that is root 3 into root 2, it is root 6. So that is what? 2 root 6. Hope it is clear. Okay. Now when we look at this, we can understand it's a fraction whose denominator is an irrational number, isn't it? In grade 9, chapter 1, we have studied how to rationalize the denominator. It's a very important part of grade 9, chapter 1. To rationalize the denominator, whenever in the denominator if we get a root number, we will rationalize it, isn't it? By taking the conjugate of the denominator. Okay, what do you mean by conjugate of denominator? In the denominator it is 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6. In the denominator, if you are taking root 3 by 2 root 2 into 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6. What is the conjugate of 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6? That is 2 root 2 minus 2 root 6, isn't it? Conjugate of 2 root 2, it is 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6, it is 2 root 2 minus 2 root 6. Plus we just change it into minus, that's why. Conjugate of a plus b, that is a minus b. Conjugate of a minus b, that is a plus b, that's it. Okay, hope it is clear. So taking the conjugate of denominator, we multiply and divide. Okay, that is 2 root 2 minus 2 root 6. Hope it is clear. Okay, so taking the conjugate of the denominator, that is 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6. Its conjugate is 2 root 2 minus 2 root 6. With that we multiply and divide. Okay students, now we know when we perform this rationalizing the denominator, taking conjugate, the next step will be what? Always the denominator we will get of the form a square minus b square. Always whenever take the conjugate of the denominator and multiply and divide, we will get in the denominator, it will be of the form a plus b into a minus b. Okay, here it is 2 root 2 plus 2 root 6 into 2 root 2 minus 2 root 6. So definitely we can apply is the formula a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square, isn't it? So in the denominator we can write it as what? 2 root 2 square a square minus b, it is 2 root 6 its square. Okay students, that is a plus b into a minus b, that is what? A square minus b square. Now multiplying here, root 3 into 2 root 2, that is 2 root 6 minus, open the bracket, okay, just to multiply. So root 3 into 2 root 6, that is 2 root 18. Okay, that is equal to, here we can bring 2, both the values has 2, that 2 we can take outside, into root 6 minus root 18. Okay students, by this 2 root 2 whole square, what is that? 2 root 2 square, it is 2 square, that is what? 4. 2 square it is 4, root 2 square it is 2. So 4 into 2 it is 8. So 2 root 2 square we got, that is 8, minus 2 root 6 whole square. 2 root 6 square, that is what? 2 square, that is 4. Root 6 square, that is 6. So 4 into 6 it is 24. Hope it is clear. Okay. So we got 2 root 2 square it is 8 and 2 root 6 square it is 24. Okay, next step we'll just subtract this. So that is what? 8 minus 24, that is minus 16. Is it students? So 2 into root 6 minus root 18. Okay, here what we can do is root 18 we can again reduce. What is root 18? Root 18, root of 18, that we can reduce as what? 18 means that is 2 into 9, isn't it? 9 is a square of 3. 3 into 3 is 9. So we can take 3 outside. So, okay, this 9 we can bring outside the square. So it will be 3 root 2. Okay, students. So this root 18 we can rewrite it as 3 root 2. Okay. And here 8 minus 24, it is minus 16. So 2 into 8 is 16. Okay students, now we got, that is what? Root 6 minus 3 root 2 by minus 8. Okay, this is the final answer. We can write one more step, that is what? To take the negative to the numerator. When we are taking the negative to the numerator, so minus 8 will become positive 8. When the negative comes to the numerator, root 6 will become minus root 6 and 3 root 2 minus root 6 and minus 3 root 2, it will become positive 3 root 2. Hope it is clear. This is the final answer of the question. Okay, hope it is clear. Please take it to notebook neatly, students. Thank you.